Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
The action has already started. Ward-Prowse. Played out to the right. Decent progress down the left. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mete. Sessegnon. Onoma. Ren Adelaide. Mete. Martin. And it's Ward-Prowse. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Iwobi. Ward-Prowse. Gets it back. Gets it upfield. Gets wrestled off the ball. Martin. And he's there to clear it. It is a corner, good chance. Referee's given a throw. It is a corner. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Battles to win it back. Vossen. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rami goes long. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ren Adelaide. Hogg. It is deadlocked. Rami. Lovely feet. You can get that clear. Saint Helens get it back again. Hogg. Dashing forward at pace. Diop. Ward-Prowse. Vossen. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. And it's Ward-Prowse. Oh, real danger here. Could be a chance here. Sessegnon. Rami. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Dyer. Gets good distance on it. And here's Iwobi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a decent ball. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Crosses it in low. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. too long, and over the line. And it's Iwobi. Decent looking ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Onuma. Sessegnon plays it forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vossen. And he's whipped. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
There's the cross. And that has been cleared. It's found its way to him. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. He's through and all alone. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Well, his positioning was just spot on and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Sessegnon drives it forward. Vossen! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Down by a lack of accuracy. And the first half is done, so now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Saint Helens ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Diop. And here's Ward-Prowse. Got a shot away!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Forward it goes. Mete. Vossen. Rami. Sessegnon. Rami. Hoists it forward. Has a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mete. Iwobi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Iwobi. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Martin. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it into the middle. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
So here comes a substitution. Ball through needs to be good here. Dyer hit the slide tackle there. Away from immediate danger. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Rami. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ward-Prowse. And the break is on. Diop. Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Fulham take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And it's got through. Big chance to get at them. Gets the better of his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Ward-Prowse, he's got options out wide. He's in! Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
The changes then in quick succession. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's off on a maraud, and the shot! This could fall anywhere. Quick glance at goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Saint Helens making another change here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed...
And the header! Harmlessly behind. He's making a real surge on the left. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He spotted the run and played him through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. This an opportunity to pull level. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's had a crack. And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, that is a bit special. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Saint Helens grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Chance to break, and he's onside. Ward-Prowse tips one through.
Fulham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Hoists it forward, into the middle. Big chance!
Saint Helens merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Now the counter. Chance! Complete.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Saint Helens get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And Carlos Vinicius! Into the arm for the goalkeeper. Ward-Prowse. He's picked him out.
Fulham need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And a goal kick. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Carlos Vinicius. And the flag has stayed down. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the weighted pass. Forward it goes. Knocks it away. Diop with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. To get it forward quickly. And that's that. St Helens are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. And You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.